How's it going, guys? This is my first long form video for YouTube, so be easy on me. I'm just a guy with a phone that does some hobbies. My hobbies change depending on what I'm doing throughout the year. I'm always collecting Hot Wheels, Pokemon, different stamps, just wherever my ADHD takes me. So I figured with some, I'm normally used to doing like 30-second content, stuff for other apps that may not be here. So I figured I would try to create a little platform on YouTube with my Hot Wheels. This is something I really do enjoy doing. I have for a while now. So I can normally tell when a hobby's on a stick and when it doesn't. And when you get to the level where I'm at in this hobby, I'm going to stay with it. I've moved on to M2s, some Matchbox stuff. And I don't just chase treasures. Like, this is not a super or that. Those are the regular main lines. I don't even own a super treasure hunt. I've never found one in the wild. I've got a few treasure hunts, but they're older ones that I was actually just after the car. So, the way I do my hobby is I buy what I think looks cool. It makes no sense. As you can tell by what's in front of you, I've got a lot of the older school cars. I don't like a lot of the fantasy stuff, but then again, this is fantasy. I consider this fantasy. And I will even buy two of certain models. Like this guy here, I picked this up today at a local flea market, and he had two of them. And the box to this guy was pretty beat up, so I opened him up, especially if I like them. And this thing is really cool. I like the blue around the back rim. The detail on the car itself. I noticed it's got a scratch out of the box right there on the lens. But Hot Wheels actually, you see the little bottle back here? Hot Wheels actually did a really good interior on this. See the dogs? There's two dogs in the back. Wish I can get a better view. There it is. Slammed 240. The decals work is really good on this car. And if I'm pretty for sure this is a 2023 release. And they released it in a super form, which will have the rubber wheels and all that. Everybody knows what a super treasure hunt is by now. Yeah, and we've lost a lot of the molding on the bottoms now. Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. I don't know. I just really like this. I probably will eventually find the super to it and purchase it. Now, I probably won't open the super, but I don't know a whole lot of people do. And I've also picked up a few of the Zamax. And I found Godzilla, which is the Nissan Skyline GTR. I don't even know what this one's valued at. It ain't crazy. But today, the whole reason of the video is I have found some new Hot Wheels that I picked up today. So we are going to show off some. The McLaren F1. And my dollar store had the hookup today. We actually had some B-Case. 2024 B-Case. This is one of the cars in it. Just something about the white rims stick out to me so much. We also picked up an older car. This comes, I'm pretty sure, out of Q case. But there's a super treasure hunt of this Lamborghini Huracan too. But you can't, you see this on the pegs, you gotta grab it. And I do a little bit of like investing pieces. Stuff that I'm either going to use for trade bait or may sell down the road. I got a thing with DeLoreans too. I've got different castings of DeLoreans. And I've seen that super treasure hunt, but I've never found it. This was the one I was happy to pick up. Look at the paint on this thing. This is the Fast and Furious. Evidently, Dom drove this at some point. And if you look right there on the side, it's got the GT, tail lights, Skyline. They didn't do a front, but that's okay. This is a really cool casting, really cool paintwork on that one. And the 82 Cadillac. I just like Hot Wheel castings that look like real cars. That's my main thing. It has to look like a real car. Now, I'm not saying I don't buy any of the fantasy stuff. And I still don't know what I feel about these. I've got a few of them. The tuned. This is the Mazda RX-3. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like them in their own little way. I probably need to open one and see what I think about it opened. May have to do that. Alright. Also, I picked... This is something unusual for me to pick up, because I've never really been a four-wheel drive guy, but I wanted to pick this up. It's got the number 2 on it. It's a 21 Ford Bronco. Pretty detailed. Looks good to me. I bet there's a super form of that in the future. Next I picked up today out of the B case is the 90 Honda Civic EF. Them white 5-spoke rims. No back paint, but they did get the headlights and the emblem. Little Honda emblem there, VTEC. It's a cool little casting right there. Alright. Picked up some stuff I ain't never picked up before today. I'm going to get the rest of these out of this bag where you don't have to hear the bag no more. I did pick up this. It's the High Roller 2. This is a heavy casting, so I'm thinking it will go really good on some track. Yes, I do play with track. And I noticed on the bottom it's got 3 rivet points. And I do some customs too, so I've never seen this. I may be wrong, this may be something more common, but I ain't never seen it. But yeah, it's heavy, so maybe that's got something to do with that. It's got some weight in it. I also picked up this. It's something I would never picked up. I don't know why, but I just kind of liked it. The Ducati Desert X. How it's got the mud on the tires. I ain't never picked up bikes before. The Saga. I had to pick it up. It's a prime 90s car. And finally, last but not least, I picked up this. I don't know if I can get the focus. And it's just the colors caught my eye. And I think it's a pretty casting. That color orange pops. But yeah, I figured I'd show off what I picked up today. I don't buy Hot Wheels as often as I would like sometimes. I don't have time to go hunt. But picking up this many Hot Wheels in one setting is kind of great to actually find this many Hot Wheels I'm interested in. So as far as the YouTube channel goes, I may do a couple videos a week. It may be hunt videos like I just did. It may be me being in a store. I'm really not for sure at this point. But yeah, if you like it, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what I can improve on. Let me know what I can do different. But yeah, for now, Echo Hobbies is out.